Okay, everybody, welcome back to more of The Sims 4. Guys, today we are here with quite a ton of stuff. A lot happened. So I went on a trip. This is probably going to be a short episode of review. I went on a trip and I came back and I pre-recorded a ton of stuff, but only of Modded and the Elder Quest. So that's pre-recorded, but I didn't have anything else, so I recorded like an hour of The Sims, and then I realized that I have a new mechanical keyboard, which might be obnoxious and loud, or maybe you can't even tell that I have it. Anyway, so I plugged that in, and it's awesome, and I had to plug my mic into a different USB port, and for some reason that resets it to 6% volume, so a ton of stuff happened. Llama has reached level 4 of the Mischief skill. Awesome. You're gonna need that. So, I recorded like an hour of The Sims 4. I was like, awesome, I have 3 videos to get The Sims up and running, and then I was like, no I don't, because you can't hear me at all. So, that was unfortunate, but pretty much what happened, I will show you. Okay, so we had a ton of money. And I will go through, I guess, that really quick. How we got a ton of money. We had like $23,000. Llama is a writer. You can see in the aspirations chart. I'll just look through. Programming 5, writing 6. 16% into writing, level 6. Biscuit is a level 9 painter. Super painting, so he gets a ton of profit from that. Khan is level 7 video gaming, so he's really good at that. He entered a tournament and won some money. And Solid's job is just really well paying, so yeah, he's just gonna go to normal work. So we got a whole ton of stuff. I went through the process of building and buying everything. This toilet right here is, I think it's unbreakable. I think. But we have like a themed bathroom and kitchen now. We have a new toilet that's super reliable. This shower that is super reliable and comfortable, makes stress just drift away. This fridge, which is super reliable and cooks great food. This stove, which is super reliable, costed a fortune. All this stuff costed so much money. We had $23,000. Now we have $6,669, which is really funny because 69 anyway. Then we have the sink, which is super duper reliable, and this trash can, which is godly. Because check this out. Oh, I can't really. I can't put it anywhere. But if we can find some garbage. Does anybody have garbage? And I'll get to that in a second. I don't think that we own any garbage, which is unfortunate. This trash can takes trash and it turns it into fuel. So every time I put trash in there, I get $40. Okay, so you can see right here, Llama got back. He got $20, $10, $93, memes from Great Britain, 38, 49. So a ton of books. He gets a ton of money every day. And so I'll just keep writing books probably for him. And he'll get a ton of money every day. It'll be great. Because right now, Llama's job is, I guess it's okay, but it's scrubby. It's a stupid job. So then, I don't know if you guys have heard the news or not, but we built all that, and I kind of demoed everybody's skills, because Biscuit made a masterpiece painting that was worth $2,000, so that was like $1,952-ish in profit. It was awesome. It was a ton of money. And Biscuit can just make amazing paintings now, which sell for millions of dollars. Not really. But got all that stuff done, so now our kitchen and bathroom is kind of indestructible. Oh yes, there was a fire right here, because I lit incense for Biscuit to get inspired, and everything went to hell. There was a huge fire, and everybody panicked, and it was horrible. But the main thing, Mr. Bowie, what's this? Oh yeah, Plathium. Bleh. David Bowie passed away on the 10th of January, which was very sad and traumatic because, as you know, David was such an influential artist. Not really. Not really. He was an influential artist. I just actually didn't know too much about him. It was a joke because of a streamer I watch who said David Bowie, which was funny to me. But David Bowie died. I had a sim named David Bowie. And so, yeah, David Bowie's ashes are right there. I will tell you a quick story of how we had to get David's ashes. So pretty much, this music is going to be blaring loud, but pretty much, I had to go over to a different household, because I have all these different households that I just make for fun, for little Sims to walk around the world, and they're memes, so that's great. And I have I think the very first meme household that I made, specifically for memes, and nothing but memes. I think I made the M90 household, and then the D household. And oh my god. It used to have 8 people, and now has 6. So, I was trying to kill David, because he died in real life, so he had to die in this. And if you have an urn or a gravestone around, then that sim can haunt you. So I was like, okay, that's cool, David Bowie can haunt us. So pretty much what I did was, right over here, I had a big little shack where he starved to death. And I didn't have a door here. You can see right now, there's a door here. I didn't have that here. So I was just AFK kind of here, and I realized, okay, everybody's starving to death. David Bowie's like gonna be the 3rd person, 4th person to starve to death, because no one can get to the refrigerator. So everyone was starving to death. And so I put a door there, and I just AFK'd. And I was like, okay, so David is ravenous. He's gonna die in 24 hours from starvation. And then it brings my screen over here. I'm just looking at this. Brings me over here really quickly to Shrek, swimming in the pool. And he starts drowning and sinking to the bottom. Death comes and collects his soul and puts a gravestone down, which is unexpected and horrible. So, yeah, there's Shrek. But with mischief skill level 10, we can resurrect him, which I will do. But yeah, and then David died, and Death came and collected his soul, and it was a really good, long recording. But sadly, my mic was really quiet, so that's unfortunate. But I filled you in, so now you know everything that happened, pretty much. There was actually some pretty funny stuff that I can't really remember. David Bowie, I tried to put a new wall down, and he like teleported out. No, I put a punching bag down, because I was like, you know, you're starving to death, you might as well punch a bag. To become exhausted, because there wasn't enough space for him to collapse and just pass out. So he was just agitated, because he was super tired. And he teleported, and just snuck into that little tent. It was cute and funny. Anyway, we're gonna resurrect Shrek, and I want to see if David Bowie will haunt our house. Because that's the main reason, because I got Aloha to pick up I got the gravestone to go into an urn by placing it on like into a house. If it's outside, it's a gravestone. If it's inside, it's an urn. Turned it into an urn, put it into Aloha's inventory. Aloha came over here, set it down. Khan picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down, till it was actually in the lot. I dragged it onto that desk, and now it's there. So yeah. And that's pretty much the summed up without all the subtle humor and funny stuff that happened. I probably should have just uploaded it. It would have been impossible to hear me, but yeah, it was a good episode. Episodes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And everybody's gone. So I want to look up really quickly what you have to do to get a ghost. Because Morton David put in inventory. I don't know what this does. I think that this makes him disappear forever. Which, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's something that I want to do. Maybe I will. But we will see. We will see what happens. Okay, so easy. I know how to bring back ghosts. Play as ghosts. Well, not really play as ghosts. But I know how they occur and how to bring them back. Llama will bring David Bowie back. We can make Ambrosia, which will bring him back if he's a ghost. or Llama can write a book of life. I believe someone can get to Mischief level 10, learn Voodoo, and bring him back. So there are plenty of ways to bring David Bowie back to the life if we ever want to. But I think we'll just leave him as a ghost. So, ghost visit from midnight to 6 in the morning, I think. Or maybe it was 10 at night to 6 in the morning. 12 to 10. I have no idea. Sometime in the night to sometime in the morning. No idea. I think 10 o'clock a.m. probably the limit. 1 second. Does he tell the feature producer? Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, that should be kind of interesting. I kind of want to just wait and see. Fast forward and then see what happens. See if it's anything cool. So I'll be back in a second if anything cool happens. If not, I'll just probably do the closer, because that kind of rounds up the hour-long episode I did into just like 15 minutes or something. Probably not even. But yeah, 1 second. So the time for a ghost to appear is nearly over, and nothing happened that I could see. But I'm sure while we are playing in the future, something will happen. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little review thing, and I will see you in the next episode. I'm 90. Out.